Hey my amazing art friends! Today we're going to be learning all about ancient Greek pottery. Greek pottery was important because it was used as storage containers, water jugs, and even cookware. And the artwork on the vases is one of the only things that give us a glimpse into the lifestyle of ancient Greeks. The pottery was shaped according to its function. The functions are divided up into 4 categories: for storage, mixing, jugs or cups, and oils or perfumes. We're going to be specifically looking at 4 Greek pottery forms: the amphora, the hydria, the lekythos, and the crater. The amphora were large pots made with 2 carrying handles, and they're the most frequent form of vase, and they were the most favorite for decoration. The hydria were vessels used to carry water from wells and rivers and springs. They have 2 horizontal handles on the sides and a vertical handle on the back for pouring. The lekythos were made to hold oils. They have a long cylindrical body with a narrow neck and a loop-shaped handle. The craters were used for mixing, and they either have 2 horizontal handles near the base or 2 vertical handles coming up from the shoulder of the vase. Now that we've learned a little bit about Greek pottery, let's go ahead and create our own. So we're going to make one of the 4 types of pottery forms that we learned about. Okay, so we are going to pick one type of vessel to draw, and so we can pick between an amphora, which has 2 handles and a lid and was used for grains, so kind of like here. We can do a lekythos, which was for pouring olive oil, so it has a skinny neck right here. Or we can do a hydria, which is the water jar, and it has 3 handles, and so that's right here. So we're gonna pick one of those. I think I'm gonna draw an amphora today, and we are trying to make our jar symmetrical. So they should be the same on both sides. So I have 2 vessel sheets that you can look at in your Schoology to help give you an ideas of how to draw. And so I'm gonna draw this one right here. So we want our vessel to fill the whole page, and we're gonna take our time drawing lightly, sketching, trying to make our vessel look the correct shape. And so I'm starting with the main body shape, and then I'm gonna go into adding the handles afterwards. The hardest part is trying to make the sides look even. You do one side right, and then you gotta make the other side match as best as you can. So it helps to sketch, so that way you can always go back and erase. Okay, so I have the base of my jar drawn. Oh, no, wrong line to erase. And then I'm gonna add the handles. It's important to have the handles because I'm drawing an amphora, and they had 2 handles. It was what made them distinctive in that sense. So they have 2 handles coming off the sides. If it doesn't look exactly like your picture, that is okay. We're just trying to make sure that it is as big as the paper and as symmetrical as you can make it. So once we have our vessel drawn out, we'll trace it with a marker. Okay, so now that we have our vessel complete, I drew an amphora. I was making sure to make it as symmetrical as possible, and I made sure that it was as big as the paper. And so now you're going to put that away in a safe place and go answer the questions on Schoology. Take the little quiz for me. All right, I hope you guys have so much fun. Happy creating.